and welcome again. In this session, we are going to discuss about how to separate names. Separating names, I mean, sometimes we need a part of the names in one cell or in one column and second part or the next part of the name in second column or second cell. Okay, like first name in one column, second name in next column, because sometimes we need to upload some data only the first name or few letters or few names only from the list. We do not want an entire name for that forms. Let's say you have to fill the forms or something like that, and you have to upload the data into the database only the first name or only the last name, okay, or a part of name. Then we need to know these functions. Now for that, there are big formulas in Excel where you can separate names. But in Excel, there is a function. There is steps that you can follow and easily it will separate the names. Like, for example, if you can see, I have the list up again, some of the names, the same player name. Now what I want, first name like Lionel Messi, the first name Lionel I want here and Messi I want here. Same case, Cristiano Ronaldo. So if you try to do one by one like this, Control C and coming here, Control V, and again going there, Control C and coming here, Control V, it will take too much time for the entire data. I'm not talking about one or two or five. I'm talking about more than 1,000 and 10,000 and millions of data. 100,000 you have to make it like that because we need to update or upload the data into the softwares. Okay, or maybe we need that, and that's why we will use the steps, the functions, this the way that it can be done. So let's see how we can do this. So to complete this process, to separate the name from one column to another column or to multiple columns, you can select the whole name. You have to select the whole name except the heading. Do not select the heading. Select whole name, not only single name. Here the first step is to select the names. Then after selecting the names, you can go to the data. Remember, when you are selecting names, it can be two names like Lionel Messi, or maybe three names like first name, middle name, last name, or there will be multiple big names, first and then next and next and then last. So doesn't matter how many names you have, means first name, last name, middle name, whatever name you have, it can separate everything. So you can, first step is to select the whole data, entire data except the heading. Then go to the data tab here, home. You can see here we have a data tab here. Inside data tab we have a function called text to column. Text to column, click on it. After selecting text to column, you will get two options. One option delimited, second one is fixed width. Fixed width is like you can select only 2 letter, 1 letter, 3 letter, then you can choose fixed width. But name can be of any letters. Name can be of 3 letters, name can be of 10 letters also, 15 letters also. One names I'm talking, first name only I'm saying. So instead of selecting fixed width, you select delimited. Delimited means the comma, space, characters, any kind of special characters that we are using, it's called delimited. Okay, then after selecting delimited, click on next. Now it is asking you, how do you separate the names? How you want, you know that, okay, the names are separated. So in this case, if you can see, we have written Lionel space Messi. So a space is our separator from first name to next name. A space is used here and is separated from first name to another name. Okay, next name. It can be anything. It can be minus, hyphen, backslash, comma, dot. It can be anything. Okay. So in this case, we have used space. Normally we use a space to separate the names. So select space here. Already a space is there. If suppose some of the function is not there, you can also use the function here in others function. But luckily here we already have a space function. Now after selecting a space, you can see it separated Lionel in one column, it created a line here. Lionel and then Messi again, one more line. 2. So like that, if there are 3, 4, 5, it will give you a separator, 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, multiple lines it will provide you to separate the names. After that, select next. Now it is asking you destination. We do not have to do anything here. Let it be general only because it's general, simple general text. We do not need to select text or date or something like that. Just select destination. Now it is asking you to select destination. So delete this previous destination and select only one single cell. Now in this case again I say do not select the whole name. So when you are selecting for the data, then you have to select this one. But when you want result, In the result field, you have to select only one single cell. After selecting one single cell, just click on finish. Okay, and it will separate half name here and next half name here in the next cell or next column. Just see, finish, and just make it okay. It says there is already data here, maybe blank or something. It's like that. You want to replace it? Yes, because it's blank. Make it okay. And you can see all the names just within a click, the names will be separated. I repeat again. Okay, what we can do, we select this one, we go to text to column, okay, delimited, next, click on a space, next, select the destination where you want, click, and then finish, and make it okay. All the names are separated. So easily you can separate names, first name, second name, middle name. It can be anything. It can be 3, 4 as many. So it will separate like Lionel Messi, Alexander, Ronaldo, whatever one name. Okay, like that. This is one option. Second option, if suppose you can see we have a data like this. Now we have data like this where I have a list of players. Okay, these are the list of the players again. Now these players have their tenure when they played, okay, match and innings, highest score. It's a cricket data, okay, and names are separate. Normally we are entering the data exactly like this. We have numbers and then we write in separate column. We keep on filling there more details. Now we have to keep on filling the details, but suppose instead of data like this, you are receiving a data like this. Means in a single cell, entire data is captured. Instead of in individual cells, instead of individual columns, we have in single cell is like that. Now we want to separate, like I want Sachin Tendulkar here, then I want 19892 this one here, then I want 200 here. So one by one, again it will take too much time. And you can see here, this data is made just because of a comma. One comma is there after every names. Okay, so it can be easily done, as I told you, delimited functions. You can again select all the names, okay, whatever in the single column, go to data, text to column, okay, inside text to column, again we will not use fixed width, we can select delimited, next, again, now this time it's not a space because there is no space. Without a space the data is created, but I want to separate them, and that's why I remove this space function, and there is a semicolon or a comma. You can use comma. If you do not see, just click it. Here you can put a comma like this. You can see comma I can put here, and all the names you can see automatically got separated. Either you can click this function or just simply write comma. Same option. Next, select the destination, delete the previous destination, and select the first cell only. One cell where you want result. It can be here, it can be here, it can be anywhere, doesn't matter. Okay, it's not mandatory that you should be in the same row. It can be in any row, even in different Excel sheet or Excel file also. It can be anywhere. Destination can be anywhere. Now you can select next and finish it. After selecting this one cell, click on finish. Again, you can see all the data, whatever we have created, it is being added just like this. Span, match, total, everything is separated. Okay, so like that we have these names. Okay, now as we said, there are one functions. Suppose what we have a name here, copy, and I am going to write paste. Okay, let's say another function. Suppose you want only 2 letters of every person's name, only 2 letters of every person's name. Then you select text to column. This time I will use fixed width. 2 letters I want. Okay, 2 characters. Click on fixed width. Next, it will ask you how many characters you will use it. Okay, so you can just go back and select that you want a data here. Let's say 2. You put a line, cross it here. So 2 will be there. Next, then select the destination again. Delete the old one. Select here and finish. Only 2 letters and remaining will go to next cell. This is again fixed width where only 1 letters you want, 2 letters you want for everyone's name. It can be anything. You can use it like this. Okay. So this is how the names will be separated in Excel first name, next name, middle name. And it's a very easy process, a very simple steps. You can go to data, select text to column and play with these options. It's very easy also. Okay, I hope you like this session. See you again. Till then, goodbye.